Well, this is an excerpt from Walden, and the pond in winter must focus on the aspect of Walden during the winter time.
After a still winter night I awoke. There was a dawning nature in whom all creatures lived, looking in my broad base, serene and satisfied face.
He highlighted serene because it's a vocab word.
I awoke to nature and daylight. The snow lying deep on the earth, dotted with young pines, and the very slope of the hill on which my house is placed seemed to say, forward.
I had a question because it doesn't make so much sense that say forward would be in the sentence.
And we also highlighted dotted with young pines because it's good imagery.
Then to my morning work. First I take an axe and a pail and go in search of water, if that be not a dream. After a cold, snowy night, I needed a divine rod to find it.
We thought that if that be not a dream was kind of awkward there because we didn't understand why you'd think it was a dream, and we didn't really understand what a divining rod was.
Every winter the liquid of the trembling surface of the pond, which was so sensitive to every breath and reflected every light and shadow, becomes solid to the depth of a foot or foot and a half, so that it will support the heaviest beams, if perchance the snow covers it to an equal depth. It is not to be distinguished from any level field.
So basically we highlighted this, saying that he's just saying how the pond becomes, the ice becomes weak and then it becomes really deep, and that he would be able to walk on it.
And we had a question about just the sentence, distinguished from any level field, because we didn't really understand what he was trying to say.
Standing on the snow-covered plain as if in pasture amid the hills, I cut my way first through a foot of snow, then a foot of ice, and opened a window under my feet, where, kneeling to drink, I looked down into the quiet parlor of the fishes, pervaded by softened light as through a window of ground glass, with its bright sanded floor the same as in summer.
And we highlighted quiet parlor of fish because that's pretty good imagery. And pervaded is also a vocab word. And as through a window of ground glass is also a good imagery of what the ice would look like.
There are perennial waveless surrounding rains, as in the amber twilight sky, corresponding to the cool and even temperament of the inhabitants. Heaven is under our feet as well as over our heads.
So we highlighted the vocab word perennial and also the noun form of serene. And it also painted a really good picture of the amber twilight sky. And the last sentence was really good because he's saying that heaven is on earth as well as in the skies. So that's a good quote about nature.
Good.